Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how spirituality helped me to heal from anxiety. Do stay until the end as I have some journal prompts for you. If we haven't met before, my name's Tabitha. I'm an integrated healer and coach who helps busy creatives and sensitives to manage anxiety and recover from it. Okay, so when I was having sessions in my early 20s, not only did I recover from anxiety from having kinesiology and healing, but it opened me up to a whole new world of energy work. So due to working on myself in between sessions, which the therapist recommended for me, using emotional stress release and healing, I overdid it basically and opened up my energy field and had a spiritual awakening and a dark night of the soul with that. So it was quite a hairy experience that I certainly wasn't expecting, but I learned some really important things from that experience, and one of those things was that there are beings who are loving and kind and who helped me through that experience. So now in my sessions, I have messages that come through me for my clients, and these can be about what they're working on. So they're working on their personal goals or finding solutions to feel better. Sometimes I will have a couple of words just drop into my mind which aren't anything to do with my own thoughts or feelings, and sometimes don't make sense to me, so I know that they're not mine. And what will happen is I will just offer them to the client. Do these words mean anything to you? And most of the time they do, and they're really helpful in finding solutions or pinpointing experiences or events which have happened which led perhaps to the problem that they've come to see me about now. So from a client's point of view, one of the testimonials that I've been given, it says, and this is B who writes, "Tabitha is a really supportive practitioner. I found her integrated healing sessions immensely helpful, together with her practical advice and intuitive guidance." So my sessions are very much based on my trainings, and but as soon as I started my training, I found that the messages and the things that had happened and were supporting me already in my life from having my own experience and spiritual awakening began to happen in my sessions for my clients. So I would have messages coming through me for them which were helpful, supportive, and helped them to gain insight. So rather than telling the person something, it's usually information that's offered which triggers them to remember an experience, or even think about how they can do things better or manage better, if that makes sense. If you're interested in having a chat about working with me, I will pop a link in the description box below, so that you can book a free consultation with me, and I would love to hear from you. So, some journal prompts. Can you trust that there are loving unseen forces believing in you and carrying you through life? What would you feel is possible for you if this is true? How would you feel about your life? Have you had a spiritual experience? For example, a coincidence, or have you felt the presence of a loving presence, or the presence of a relative perhaps? I'd love to hear if you'd like to share in the comments below. We all have intuition, so you can make time to be still and quiet, just 10 minutes of meditation to help your mind and your body to calm down, and see if any supportive messages or ideas come to mind. Of course, when we take time to be still and quiet in meditation, that in itself is really, really helpful for anxiety. But you might find that if you're practicing meditation regularly, that you start to have insights into the best ways to help yourself as well, because we quieten down that chattery part of the mind, and we start to access our own intuition and it doesn't need to be spirit guides or guidance from outside ourselves. In fact, I believe the best guidance comes from within ourselves, from our own soul and our own knowledge. So that's a really good thing that you could practice. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and I'll pop some more helpful videos around here somewhere. If you've got any questions, do pop them in the comments, and do remember to subscribe if you watch my videos, because it really helps me to reach other people with the channel. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now.